So, Aditya, talk to me about this upscale transformation that I'm seeing here.
Yeah. So consider scenarios where you may be a retailer and you receive images from manufacturers or distributors up the chain, or you're simply using some user generated content and the resolution of the original image isn't that great. So when you try to scale it up or put it on a larger real estate on your website or app, it results in a grainier version, as you can see here on the right. Now, this is obviously not production ready or usable. And this is a common challenge for many of our customers. So with this new feature, what we're offering is the ability to upscale an image and retain its visual quality. So as you can see here, this image is upscaled and it looks just as good as the original image. And all this can be done using our AI-based transformation for upscale. It's very easy to do this. It's simply, you need to add E_upscale parameter in your image URL, and you can upscale it to whatever size you want, and it retains all that visual quality. This is a massive time save for many of our customers who want to be able to leverage images in various ways. Maybe you want to zoom in on certain images and maintain great customer experience while doing that.
That's incredible. And think about the time saving that's going to come from something like this, because now, at least I know I've been in this case where I have a back and forth with a team member saying, hey, the image you gave me is a little bit blurry. It's not going to look great. Is there a way that you can send me a better version, or maybe something that is the original version? And then I can add my own transformations or do my own cropping and editing to it. But now, essentially, whatever you get delivered, you have the ability to apply this AI-driven transformation and prevent that back and forth and that manual delay that takes place, and just allow Cloudinary to do its work. So this is fabulous, Aditya. I can't even fathom how much time is going to be saved. I mean, just from, as again, my personal work alone, but think about what will happen for those that are on the enterprise or massive creative departments. This is going to be a big, big lift for a lot of them.
Absolutely. It's the perfect example of do more with less.
Yes, yes. So, Paul, let's talk about this. How is this possible? And what have you found when you've been doing your demonstrations?
Well, it's like Aditya said, it's very easy to do. Simply, it's one command, which I'll show you in a second. But the use case here is really around, we talked about like user-generated content, right? And I like the hypothetical travel and hospitality site that allows people to upload images of various tourist destinations. Here we have an image of Boston Harbor. It's a great image. The only issue with it is that it's 600 pixels wide, which, if that's being used as a thumbnail, fine. But if you want to scale this up, maybe show it as a detail image or something in a blog, or maybe expanded from a gallery, then you're going to run into issues when you scale this up. So I can actually demonstrate those issues using Cloudinary. So here is the same image that I've simply scaled up. All I've done is I've used the C scale command and I've set the width to 1200. So what that's going to do is simply take the existing image and blow that up to 1200 pixels, essentially double it in size. Unfortunately, when you do that, you'll notice that a lot of these buildings in the background, they lose any sort of fidelity around the windows. Some of the features are somewhat blurry, which is unfortunate because this is really a beautiful image to start with. So all we need to do, keeping everything the same, the scale and the width, is to add that upscale command. And what that's going to do is going to use AI to essentially take this image and add a lot more detail to it. If you toggle back and forth between these two images, you can definitely see that the increase in fidelity, particularly around the windows on these buildings, around the ship in the foreground, the ship in the background. And we can even take this a step further if we do a side-by-side comparison. On the left-hand side, we have the simply blown up image. And on the right-hand side, we have the image that's been scaled up intelligently using upscale. And as we scale between these two, you can just see that fidelity drop off on the left-hand side when you're not using that upscale. So now this image has gone from being really grainy, really artifacted, to being something that you could use in a production ready environment, something that's going to look great from that original image that, again, is a beautiful image, but it's just too small to use. So this upscale really brings it back to life. And again, it's just that simple command. All you're adding is this upscale to get this effect.
And Paul, your example is dead on. As somebody that worked in the travel and tourism industry for many years before coming to Cloudinary, I know exactly what they go through. And this is, you're absolutely right, where you have somebody that's giving you a picture and it's amazing, but it's grainy or it's not where you wanted it to be. And now you don't have to say, well, we have unusable content and shoot, I wish there's a way we can make it happen. You can actually do this. And gosh, great development work also with that slider to be able to pull that off. A very, very good job. So I think this is excellent. And Aditya, I'm very impressed. I would say out of everything that we've gone through today, this is absolutely one of the milestones that should be there. So for you guys to select this as one of the top 3 innovations that came from Cloudinary over the course of January, that's dead on. This is truly phenomenal. Is there anything else that you feel that people need to know about this overall process?
I think we covered the base and look forward to getting feedback from customers as they use this feature.